got another honest review here. You see this weed eater, you think it's about my weed eater. It's not about my weed eater. I wasn't going to do this, but they wanted me to do it anyway, so I'm going to do it. You know, the biggest problem I have with my weed eater is every weed eater has an angle that the head is that you have to have it level to cut the grass, weeds, whatever, flat. That way you don't scalp it or make it look bad. I mean, I'm that particular. I make sure that it's at that angle. Okay. Again, look at me how I'm positioned here. The biggest problem I have is you have to have your hand on the trigger to give it fuel. The biggest problem I have with my weed eater is honestly my arm laying against the engine and getting hot. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the biggest problem I have. This handle here, I have it right here. I mean, look at my arm. The thing is, I can move this handle anywhere I want to up and down this shaft. It's not connected to anything, it does adjust. And that's the reason that I didn't want to do this clip. But now here's the thing about this. If you have seen these handles, you see how it's supposed to be, put it on your weed eater. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, the construction of this thing, I mean, it's got to be of aluminum because it's really light. And the bracket to put it on with is made well. I don't have a problem with any of the construction. No problem with the product. The problem with me is the usability of it. Now again, I can adjust this handle. Why would I want to put this on there and put my hand out there? Or, I mean, again, like this, it don't matter to me. To me, it's all about having that head of that weed eater at the right angle to where I can cut flat. I mean, I can cut weeds and you can't even tell it was cut by a weed eater. It looks like a lawnmower. But anyway, again, you know, I didn't put this on mine. I won't put it on mine. You know, I'm just letting you all know if, you know, I ain't saying that there ain't a particular situation out there that somebody with a different length of arm than I have or whatever. But like I say, it don't matter. If you want to cut your weeds straight, this weed eater has to be at this angle. You know, like I say, it don't matter how long or how short of arms you have. You have to have your hand on the trigger. And, you know, I mean, when my son was little, there's a picture of him holding a weed eater like this. I swear to you. When my son was young, I was making him cut weeds before he was big enough to hold a weed eater. But now, again, this handle, it don't matter if you put it here. I mean, it's just what I'm saying. This handle that's on my weed eater, I can move it anywhere I want. But to me, it's most important to have that weed eater angle to where you can cut and it don't make your grass or weeds look hideous or the side of your bank or whatever it is you're doing. You know, again, I ain't gonna say there ain't a certain situation out there for somebody that has short arms or something. Again, I don't know. You know, I don't feel this would help my back. You know, in no way do I feel like this would be an advantage for me, but it may be for you. You know, the quality of the stuff, ain't no problem with the quality of it. It's just, to me, it don't benefit me. It might you, and if you think it would, right here's the link.